This song is from the title screen for Metal Gear Acid 2. It's the trailer music. It's so fucking good. It almost tricked me into buying that game. It got really close. The art style of Acid 2 is so immaculate compared to 1. Like most video games ever, the character designs are insane.
Yeah, they definitely... I feel like the comic style didn't 100% translate into the 3D art well, but it has a really neat look.
Yeah, I think I love every character's design in that trailer because they look so crazy for the Metal Gear universe.
Right.
Which is weird because Metal Gear is weird, right?
Yeah.
So to say something looks so crazy for that is a little loopy. Anyways, let's take us over to the game. One moment. Let's see. Unmute the game. There we go.
They can hear the sound of the wind.
No, I had that muted during the pre-roll. Didn't want them to just hear as a crazy awesome song's playing. I am feeling better. I regret that I couldn't have finished the stream yesterday because I was enjoying the stream immensely, and on any normal circumstance I would have been fine, but I clearly just ate something terrible.
Yeah, it's not okay.
It was not okay. It was not pretty off camera. You can ask Bob. I basically ended the stream and walked over into that bathroom. I'm like, okay, we're done. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to sleep all day and hydrate, which I'm still doing, obviously. Which MRE did you? Yeah, I ate some bread and I was like, oh, what? That's a nice spice. Is that right?
Yeah. Otacon came up and gave you a brick of cheese. Swore it was still good. And some ketchup.
Yeah, he's like, here's some ketchup, Snake. It's an Italian tomato-based condiment.
Specifically is being ordered.
Yes. Thank you, Doll Swords and Salt 3PO for the subs.
I also saw before we went fully live, El Lubu showing subs.
Yes, thank you. I was going to cover that after I read Salt 3PO saying the Twitch app doesn't let them use their Prime sub.
That Twitch app, man.
That's annoying. Anyways, thank you both for the subs, and also thank you, do not pursue Lubu. I'm worried there's someone who's in the middle. No. Okay, we're good.
All right.
Thank you, do not pursue Lubu for the sub as well. Nice hiss. Burgers are supposed to have a hiss, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're good. Where did we leave off? We just defeated the Hind D.
Yes, the Hind is down. That's what the D is for.
What do Kikajus eat? Subs?
I'm not sure I would buy anything where the name of the product is it being downed. Hey Dan, how's your new car? I should have known better than to buy the Hyundai Elantra D. And thank you, Vinegar Ultivex, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Everyone, please enjoy the bannies.
Could be a ladder there. Okay, there might be something else I gotta do out here.
Subs even better than
Wow. Evil Lucario saying if you're not subscribed to someone watching their VODs, it fills ads like every 15 minutes. Wow.
That's horrible.
What do Kikajus eat?
Well, thank you, Karuno Kav, for the gifted tier 1 sub. Kima, please enjoy if you're here. And if you're not, then you can't enjoy it.
Well, maybe I have to call Campbell or something.
You did it, Snake.
Yes.
You shut down the Hind.
Specifically is being ordered.
Liquid
Probably the Ford Focus SC.
But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're going to give up. They're still going to try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator is working again, isn't it?
Let's see.
My favorite Hungarian celebrity chess master just made all her VODs sub only, which apparently is a thing. Yeah, Castle Super Beast? Is that the new one? Yes, that's the new one. See, I had the lore for the old channel and the new one all injected into my brain all at once. So I always mix up the names. But yeah, Pat and Woolie's podcast, Castle Super Beast.
Oh my god,
that was a little off camera. That would be really good if it just let you plummet to your death, though. They do that too for the podcast. Chronix says, I arrived just in time for the worst half of the game. Hooray! Is it a simulator? Does this game just run and really look really good? That's a trick question, because it's neither. As you as it just starts eating shit. I was telling Bob I really need people to I really need someone to port this thing to the Wii to get it to run better, you know? Because it should be, you know, possible. Stinger bullets, yes. That's okay. Do I have that on the soundboard? I feel like I gave that to the audience and never gave it to myself.
That sounds right.
Boy?
But yeah, this is... Okay, I feel like this was a situation for a missile when there are 4 of them.
Yeah, probably.
Because you multiply that by how many floors we're going to go down, and... Dan's pie in the sky ambitions of a 2022 Wii port. Hey, people ported Mario Sunshine to the Wii, and it runs correctly now, which is cool as shit. Imagine playing a version of Metal Gear Solid 1 with a Wiimote and Nunchuck the Horror. I think that might be better.
It probably would. They could probably map in more things on it than they can on this GameCube controller.
Yeah, because
Maybe.
this, you know, for people just joining us, the, Oh, Dan, why do you need it on a button? It's you. Because it's not the same. It needs to be the exact same voice clip. I need to see Bob plummet onto the stairs, lie still, and then I hit the button. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the sub for Koromato GBD.
But there is at least the option of possibly this running better on emulators.
Yeah.
That's probably the best we'll ever get. Because let's be honest, no one should bother porting this.
You know, I don't even love Sunshine, but I won't even say that about Sunshine, so it feels weird to say it about this. Switching to first person and using the Wiimote to fire the gun, I don't know. So to aim in first person, you hold Z, correct?
Yes,
And then you
Z.
push A to bring up the gun, and then to lower the gun, he has to press and hold Y, and then let go of A.
Yeah, you can't do them at the same time.
We vote for Metal Gear Month. Are you going to quit after I passed out? Wait. Oh, I skipped 2 words. Okay.
Like
Hi, Dan. Glad you're feeling better. When did you quit after I passed out was one message for Big Nerd Sam. Going back to Aurum Neon. If we vote for Metal Gear Month, are you gonna replay the original or this version, Dan? It'd be kind of funny to go through the original with infinite ammo.
I guess we could do that. Yeah, I was like, I don't even know if we'd bother playing through these again. Or
Yeah, because we don't know how soon that would be. I mean, at least we'd be a lot better at it, but the problem is, like, so much of this game's, you know, backtracking.
right.
So it's not a great experience. I don't know if people would be even interested, to be frank.
We could get the Otacon ending, but that would be it.
I am interested in the Otacon ending. You know, we almost did it for this, but then, you know, I was already not feeling great
Right.
by that point in the stream. So we decided to go for the Meryl ending just because it would give us less codec calls we needed to listen to.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage.
It's funny that Otacon still looks normal and right in the portraits.
Remember, your tactic's probably to grab and throw them into each other, which causes that chain reaction.
Yeah.
Unless this just ends up physics-wise not... Yeah, it's not
You know
quite
what?
doing the same.
What is, yeah.
What we thought was the Vox method?
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Oh, they're us all dead.
Man, they have way lower health.
Yeah. Or explosives are way more powerful than they used to be.
No, I hit them with grenade. Remember, I thought that's what she wanted that first time, so I kept throwing grenades and killed all of us eventually.
Suffering from nasty stomach stuff, RN. It definitely feels like a nuke went off in your stomach sometimes. Also, Daria looks like Femme Riddler. Also, doing this from a phone is a nightmare.
Daria looks like Femme Riddler is not a text-to-speech donation I expected to get today. You, Bob?
No. I mean, I've heard such things before, so it's not entirely surprising, but still. Didn't expect it to come out of nowhere like this.
Yeah. Let me bring up stream elements so I can see who that was from. Jeez. Let me see. Thank you, well, technically, for the $10. Oh, you're also suffering from nasty stomach stuff right now? I'm so sorry.
Oof.
Also doing this from a phone is a nightmare. Yikes. Also, thank you for the $1 donation.
Oh, God.
I should probably put some text below the I need that clip. All you have to do is get a TV with optical SPDIF out and some sort of PC with optical SPDIF in. And now anything you watch could be sound clips.
Wait. Okay, there we go.
I'll get right on that. Oh, it marked it as $1 when it was supposed to be 10. So then, well, technically, accidentally donated 11.
That's exactly what I want to see. Good job.
Yeah, Spaceman SPDIF. I just finished a 41-hour work week. Good to wind down with this stream. Well, I'm glad to be here for you. Like, no shit. It's really funny that them adding the card automatically opening the doors is supposed to be a quality of life feature, but every time it happens, I'm like, I'm scared because I wasn't ready to consent to the door opening.
Oh, yeah?
Because I need to close it sometimes to cut off line of sight.
I never have that thought of just like, thank God. So much of this game was going, okay, I can't equip my body armor. I have to pull out a card. I can't have the ration equipment.
Yes,
I have to pull out a card.
I think the gas mask in the card was the worst.
Yes, absolutely.
Dan, you saying the exact same thing from the last stream gave me a stroke. Which part? What did I say? Huh?
Hatsune Miku is in the area.
No, that wasn't me. That was Otacon.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's shooting at me in the middle of this blizzard.
I just made that up!
I like the slight pixel moving up that is so smirk in that profile. Okay, Bob, get out the PSG. See, this really sucks because on the original R1 instantly equipped and unequipped it and it felt good. And in Metal Gear Solid 2, tapping it really fast also feels fine. But tapping really fast and shallow on this GameCube controller is really, really something. Hi, Matto. Use thermal.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I didn't get to see this one last time.
Yeah, it's weird how many different songs in this game sound like they're pulling from Metal Gear Acid sound.
Yeah.
Oh. Why you're trying to sedate her vagina. I wonder if it does give you extra damage based on where you hit.
Probably. It does. It did that for some other stuff.
It does that for tranking normal soldiers.
Right.
Yeah, the top of her knee, her ultimate weak spot.
Yes. The shakiness definitely kicked in real hard then.
Did you guys finish these games yesterday? No, Marco. About 4 hours from the end of Twin Snakes, I had become ultimately aware viscerally that I was not going to make the end of the stream because of something I ate making me fucking sick as hell. Big Nerd Sam accidentally called you Otacon and said, Otacon, why are you sniping her like DMC Virtual? Then goes, why did I call Bob Otacon?
She
Yes.
has the power of a god.
Was it questionable Chinese food? I don't know what it was. Did you guys sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended that. When did we end that? Like 6, 7?
Something like that.
Yeah, we ended that streamer at 6 or 7. He drove me home because remember, I don't have a car. Thank you for hitting the goal, by the way. I didn't want to celebrate that as soon as the stream ended because I had to also announce I was sick.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to be that, you know, backed up against each other.
I only murdered her because I wanted her dead.
Now, once again, I ate a variety of things from a variety of sources. So I'm not blaming them, but I will say that Jin Jin's General Tso's was the weirdest they'd ever given me, and it did concern me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just something about the way it was cooked. It seemed like it could have been around for a while, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm not going to blame them. That I do not have enough, you know. It's not clean enough data. Because yesterday I had a Firehouse sub, a smoothie, that, and a blueberry Danish. That was across like, I don't know, 18 hours or something. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the blueberry Danish from the gas station.
These trank rounds are pack a punch.
They actually use Floridian water when making your General Tso's. Yeah, you know. Yeah, welcome in, Sandwich Peddler.
Instead of boiling in oil, it's just Florida water. Ugh.
Oh, that would be deadly. I know they say boiling the water is how you sanitize it, but some things are too strong.
The way you contextualize every cutscene in this game, just imagine that's part of that Metal Gear stupid thing from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah.
At any moment, someone could fall on their face.
It's true. Did he just 360? Well, I guess he used a scope.
Yes.
It wasn't a no scope. Majestic sounds of wolves in the distance, and then her just going, ah!
I only murdered her because I wanted her dead.
I love that she shot through the fucking heart. And when he walks up there, she's gonna be like, put me out of my misery. And he's just gonna go, that should have done it. I don't know what I shoot next. That's not how this was supposed to go. The wolves are pogging. Him A-posing in every cutscene really upsets me.
Yeah.
Actually created Minecraft.
I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating.
Ooh.
I am lung shot. You cannot save me.
I wasn't
Please.
intending to.
Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I always dreamed
I
of
was
outdoors.
Born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire.
Like Alaska's peaceful, even if
sirens
this one
and
area
screams.
isn't.
They were my lullabies.
Yes.
Hunted like dogs day after day.
A-posing tiny
Driven from
gremlin
our
DMC
ragged
Dan,
shelters.
but drawn as Solid Snake.
That was
That actually
my
would be
life.
pretty funny.
Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero, Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
Everyone has that
became
weird
a
scalp wig.
sniper,
Yeah, and it
then-
resets if the camera changes.
watching everything through
Oh,
a
it's Zero
rifle
hours.
scope. Now
Here
I
in this
could
cutscene
see
at this
more
time of
than
year.
That's my
the
dad.
inside, but from the outside, as an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle.
I wonder if at any point they considered having a quiet be young sniper wolf.
I joined this group of revolutionaries
Hmm.
to take my revenge on the world.
She'd have to be really young,
She would.
and then
I
he wouldn't be able to
shamed
sexualize her, and that'd
myself
be
and
weird.
my people. I am no longer the wolf I
Be
was
like, "God
born
damn
to
it."
be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now, I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like
Can't Peace
dogs.
Walker exist?
In
Yeah,
the
but he'd be
epic, the
even
word
younger
for
than
wolf is
her.
Keglanek, and the Aleuts
Like,
revere them as
Sniper Wolf
honorable
would be like
cousins.
really, really young
They
in,
call
in five,
mercenaries
like
gusts
younger
of
than the chick
war.
from Peace Walker. Even it's just like Kojima.
We're all for sale
What is your
some
deal?
price or other. But you're different. Untamed.
I was like, do we have a hard age for how old she is in
You're
this
no
one?
dog.
I can look it up. Give me one
You're a
sec,
wolf.
because I'm in the impression that she would have to be insanely young. 5.
Yeah,
Let me see.
right. You'd think she'd have to be like 5 or something.
Are you Saladin?
Wolf.
I mean,
you
she could be the same
Meryl's
age as
life.
Liquid, and Liquid is
Even
like
when
13
I'm
or
just
that or
an
something.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
I hate
don't
the
like to
internet.
see women or children
I searched
hurt.
Sniper Wolf age.
Rest
There's
easy.
apparently a YouTuber
You'll
whose
die
name
as
is
the proud
Triple
wolf you
S
are.
Sniper Wolf, all combined.
I finally understand.
Jesus.
I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. Like you.
Don't show Snake's face like that.
You're a hero. Please, set me free.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true.
Bob,
Yeah.
she would
I wanted her dead.
Why?
she would either be 8 or -1 years old.
I loved you.
God, we gotta look at him again.
This is
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me.
Yeah, she was either born in 76 or 85. And since that takes place in 1984, that'd make her 8 or -1 years old.
She is part of me.
He said it like 10 minutes ago. You have to watch the cutscenes because at any moment someone could just fall on the face.
yeah.
To be fair, watching the original version of this, I'm like, he's moving pretty well for someone with a fucked up ankle in this scene.
Right.
Everyone is here now. Okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye.
See, the wolves don't attack them because they understand it was consensual assisted suicide. And
Very smart.
these wolves, they agree with that philosophically.
I only murdered her because I wanted her dead.
You said that
I don't
love
think
could
Snake would
bloom on a
succeed with that
battlefield.
conversation,
It's
explaining it
okay.
that way to Otacon.
But I couldn't save her.
She died just as she lived,
She
in
actually
15 frames per
created
second.
Minecraft. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
That's gay. What?
I don't have
Why?
any more tears to shed.
The Focus
right.
SE is the perfect vehicle for driving.
He
around
picks it up and gives it to Otacon.
Out of time.
I know.
That's the number one thing
You'll have to protect yourself.
Otacon's upset
now.
about. He's like, you
Don't
could at least give it
trust
to me.
Anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
Don't lose the Codec. I'll be behind you all the way.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
I know, he looks so bad.
They should feel really bad about this.
They should, yes. That's unreal.
Snake! What was she fighting for? She has the power of a god. What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for? Hatsune
If we
Miku
make
is
it
in
through
the
this,
area.
I'll tell you.
See, in the Otacon ending, he'll tell him.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll be searching too.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
Could you imagine it was like Mystery Men and the optical camouflage suit only works if you're naked?
See you in my
it's been so long since this mystery vid. I had no idea that that was part of that.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he could be completely invisible, but his clothes won't be.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I don't remember checking the upper right room. What the hell is the upper right one? 'Cause there's one even further to the right.
Yeah, I was controlling, so I went around to all these different things.
Okay.
Guess circle claymores.
You get thermal.
True. There it is. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Those
they just
thin
flat.
lines. Got it. I'm so glad the hit detection. This is so good.
Yes.
It really wasn't like that in the original. This beat the Crash remakes to it.
Yeah. That's something everyone wants, right? Think any of that's bombs.
Just a spinning bomb.
That was my
I
fault.
guess it was on the radar.
Yeah.
Man, they're really bad security cameras if they can't see you at the door.
Right?
This whole game is so bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you want to play again. Been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay.
I don't know. We're getting into the rhythm, right? You're playing the part you played last time.
Yeah.
And then you need to play for a bit, and then I pick up the part I played last time. So is there a cardboard box? I presume cardboard box C would take you out here.
Right. Okay, anything under it? Thing has tank treads, jeez.
It's a very strong Jeep. Yeah, there are bandages in this game to stop the bleeding.
Are there? I thought I looked for them. I couldn't find them.
I think either you just picked it up or Silvermane saw online.
Okay, yeah, there it is. I
Yeah.
did not see that last time.
So when you're at low health, you can do that to stop the bleeding, or just lie around for a few minutes. Obviously, one of these makes a lot more sense than the other. You gotta juice up. Take your vitamins.
Yeah.
Sniper Wolf's lungs could have used those bandages. I don't know. I think she died of melodrama. I don't know. Very unclear. You know, in case you just bombed her. Oh, hey, there's cardboard box C, which is now 3.
I don't know.
That seems like such a weird and arbitrary change.
It doesn't hurt anything though, so whatever. There's definitely worse changes.
Oh, yeah, no. For example, they called diazepam pentazamine. What's up with that? What an awful game. I bet thermal probably makes them pop out more. I don't know, though.
Probably.
Okay, time for the disc change.
That looks really funny.
Dan Bob says, "Welp, I just put a bird on the Final Fantasy 14 marketplace for 1.1 million gil. Let's see what happens. Good luck. Hope bird coin goes to the moon." Oh, you didn't shoot him in the head.
Oh wow, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. That hurt a whole lot. This music is awful.
It is fucking terrible. Is this the only game in the series to have kanji on entering new areas? No, 2 does that. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. One of those things that just got transferred over wholesale in a way that doesn't seem right.
Can you guys try shooting the crane with the stinger? I want to see if they kept that in. Huh.
You can get back up there and do that.
Dwayne says, a Giga Boys 1 a.m. stream, a classic. Yes. We played MGS before, so hearing that, that exclamation mark sound felt like it was edited in. Oh my god. Because of everyone who uses it. So bad is this remake? This is the first time I've heard of it. I'll let Bob talk. He's more positive than me.
It's not great. It changed. The art looks really bad. It's got stuff from the game or from the PS2 game Metal Gear Solid 2 as far as how it controls, but the GameCube controller isn't suited to that at all. It just comes off as weird. Oh jeez.
Sorry, Chris Lafort. I'm not popping up with the image because we haven't been streaming for that long. You can't cheat your way into seeing the you're still streaming image.
Right.
I was going to start playing Final Fantasy 7R, but downloading mods while watching this is arguably better. Well, thank you. Luckily, we're in a sort of lean part of the game. You know, we don't have to backtrack across multiple things anymore, it sounds like.
Yes, allegedly.
So there, imagine there are a couple quality of life things, okay? And then 12 million things that are just really wrong.
Yeah, and then it doesn't have the tone of the first game at all. They got a new cutscene director, and it kind of just comes off as zany.
Which is kind of fun.
But it's definitely different. So
It's really different, yeah. This is one of those classic remakes where it really isn't a good replacement for the original.
Not at all. It's just something different, which is neat, but it's hard to recommend.
So for anyone who hasn't paid attention to what happened here, Bob dropped down over a ledge that in the original you could not, and he skipped the entire room. Because that's the exit we're looking for.
Yeah.
Kojima wanted War to look cooler in this one. I think Kojima wanted his friend to get a favor. Because for anyone who doesn't know, Kojima was an extra in Versus. He was one of the zombies. Phone alert says I also threw up last night, but it was because I drank too much. Well, that's very different.
All right. Now where's this crane? I think it's up here. It was before, at least. It was moving
I can't
around.
even see. Is it real?
Did they remove the crane?
That's the whole...
There it is. Okay,
so that is it. Okay.
It's just so weird and dark. Yeah, a lot of the art direction also is ruined by the game being lit horribly.
Yeah. Which zombie? Who knows? Yeah, actually. It is a problem. Oh.
Yeah, that definitely worked.
Is that something we want, though? Okay, there we go. Cool.
Nice.
The answer was yes. It's gonna be funny seeing you guys compare this game to BDSP to see which is a better game of the original.
Yeah.
You have to really be into that chibi 3D art style in order to... you know, this is my expectation now.
Mm-hmm.
You have to really be into that look. Be like, oh, this is great.
If it just had at least good artwork for when it had artwork, instead of those bizarre looking horrible artwork they put up when you did battle trainers and whatnot. That would help. Very weird that the bandage is here next to Pentasmium instead of next to the ration.
Yeah, I agree with that. But, oh well, that's probably how it is in MGS2.
Probably is.
I hope Black and White gets a higher rent remake. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I don't count on it.
I don't think they're ever going to do one of those again.
Yeah.
This game's so great, I didn't notice any of those items. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eon Offspring says, I've said it before, but this is lit like a 7th gen game. It really is.
The frogs.
How did Snake dodge all these bullets? Oh, they're all perfectly doing the quarter. Wait, what exploded?
They blew up?
Their bullets explode when they cross?
Fancy guns. But yeah, if you're looking for a first way to experience Metal Gear Solid, this definitely isn't it.
No. That was a little easier than it was before.
Yeah, right.
They're made of explodium. Yeah. Yeah, every combat elevator lasts much longer in the original.
Right, which I can't say is good.
No, it's not good, but at least it makes sense when they prop it up as a boss fight that it, you know, lasts as long as a boss fight should. Instead of in this where it's like, here's this cool cutscene. These guys are on the elevator with you. And Bob's like, here's a grenade.
Okay, there are still some around. Not over here.
Some what, claymores?
Yeah. No? Yes. No, that's ration. All right. They must spawn in later.
Really sucks how they took the criticism of not including content from Emerald and Oraz, as they don't want anything new ever again with the remakes. Yeah. I think they just didn't want to give it money. Because if they're not handling it themselves, then who cares? I wonder if someone's down here.
Snake, I've got something to
Please
tell
stop
you.
tranking the birds.
What about her? Is this conversation secure?
One. Alright, she's a spy. Sleepy Crow.
Damn it, we were starting to line them up, game. Yeah, I don't doubt that there are devs they could have handed the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl remake to. That could have done well, but God knows they probably had an unbelievably short time to make that game.
Yeah.
And they didn't care.
That team had done like a lot of Ghost. Like
there were
stuff.
Ghost dev on a number of games, yeah.
But they also were just like a regular dev on something that was respectable, weren't they? I can't remember.
Yeah,
anymore.
I think so. I think they've done stuff that's okay. I mean, didn't they handle some Nintendo stuff? But I you know.
I feel like they worked on SMT5.
They're Grezzo. Okay. That's what people are saying. They co-developed Dragon Quest XI.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've worked on things that are good and people like.
Rezo Zelda stuff, not this. ILCA. Is ILCA?
Ilka.
Ilka.
That is it.
Welcome, Cossack.
Ilka stands for I love computer art.
Okay.
This is the end of the road for you.
They worked on Naruto, Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, Ace Combat 7, Dragon Quest 11, Yakuza 0, and Nier Automata. So they've definitely been assisting developers on really good games.
Right.
They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even...
Okay, have a good night, Cryonic.
boxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle.
A tank is cheating. This gigantic minigun isn't.
Yeah, that checks out, yeah.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
You're a big guy. For you?
For you.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
There's no crows in my family tree.
You ready? I am not fond of snakes, but you are family, so I cannot complain.
Snake's been caught in the
but
infinite
there will be no
Tsukiyomi.
holding back.
Yes.
You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics.
With that strength, you must have been training in the stick pull and four-man carry.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It's an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull
Why
each
is he
other's
A-posing?
ears?
It's a cutscene.
The form
Yes.
is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake. Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we will see if there is iron in your words.
And now you know why some of the boxes were fucked up in this room. You did that at point blank? Yeah.
It would have been hilarious if they had this game play like Metal Gear Rising.
Oh, that would have been incredible. They're going to do that for the remake of 1, and people are going to be furious.
Yes.
Turns out there's no boss fight here anymore. It's just a really cool cutscene that kills him. Okay, this might be my favorite cutscene so far. You gotta use that Nikita.
Claymore up the place again. Oh, geez.
Did that bird just crap on the ground?
Maybe. I feel like they can do that
in 2, yeah. You gonna sneak up on him with it?
Yeah, but here. This thing can't go vertical like it can in Metal Gear Solid 2.
No.
Actually equip that body armor.
Yeah, this being the #1 boss that would help with.
Yes.
Boy, do I know nothing about this game. Despite having played it, I thought this dude was the first boss. No.
He's in the tank at the beginning. I get the confusion. I also thought that he was right after. You fought him right after the tank. But yeah, you just get down and you do the real boss fight. But yeah, it's, I hadn't played the game in forever.
A friend of mine mentioned that this is sort of a remix from the Running Man fight from Metal Gear 2. Yeah. Like poetry.
I thought that's your wall.
He's very strong like that.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. That... Sorry, goggles back on. Okay. I didn't see it.
Yeah, when they were talking about the music of that boss fight. They were talking about the structure and idea. Because, yeah, no song in this really sounds like the original except for the one. I love that we can't even see this asshole. I'm starting to think the first-person perspective on these missiles really makes this miserable.
Yeah, it makes the Nikita maybe not the best choice.
Yeah, there's the alternative of just throwing grenades.
Yes.
ghost ass motherfucker.
Will Fantasy even work on him?
Bless you. Will what?
The Fantasy even work on this dude?
I mean, sure, but good luck shooting him and not getting shot.
Right.
Yeah, you can right around that corner.
I thought he's left some mines for him. That's not like that. God. I just can't climb that.
Yeah, he moves fucking fast.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe he'll get distracted by the nudie nag.
Maybe.
Blow it up, blow it up!
No other boss fights got this much harder, I don't feel.
Well, they did kind of fuck up the weapon that's supposed to be the cake on him.
Right.
So now we're just playing bizarre fucking Bomberman. I like you dodging by laying that down.
Why didn't
You had to blow up the first one you put down. I wasn't even sure it'd let you blow them up one at a time.
Yeah, I figured just blow everything at once. But my plan there was.
See, Snake's true strength is that he just eats rations whenever he doesn't feel good. If Raven was doing that, this fight would never end.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely did not buff the strength of that grenade.
No.
It really was. They just put all those soldiers at default soldier health.
Mm-hmm. That's some rations.
I think the strat's supposed to be using stingers from behind him, but I always use claymores. Yeah, I think the claymore thing's a pretty good idea. And the Nikita's pretty good too. But
at least it used to be.
Oh, there are birds up above.
Yeah.
Does killing the birds affect his stun gauge?
I do, though.
Well, I think he's slightly stunned, and I couldn't figure out
No,
why.
the top of the bar just looks like that because it's dumb.
Okay. I thought it was filled properly this time, but... Oh, there he is.
Just as the boss said. It is my existence.
And that 6 is
which
going
no
insane for
longer
some reason.
needed in this world. But my body
Look at
will
it.
not remain
What
in
is?
this
Oh, the
space.
6. There it is.
My spirit and my
is this game
flesh
so
will
dark?
become one
I don't
with
know.
the ravens.
Like the TV still has the boosted stuff, so it looks slightly better for us than it does them even.
To Mother Earth who bore me.
I'm gonna double check it, then yeah, it didn't reset that.
Snake! I will be watching you.
Snake!
Understand?
It's okay. Or I can fuck up the black levels even more.
Snake, take this security card.
Take this
It
gift
will
card.
open that door. Why? You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss,
You are a
from
naked
another
snake.
World, a world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man you saw die before your eyes. That was not the DARPA chief.
All I'm hearing in my head right now is the sound clip, you guys.
A member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood.
Oh, damn.
So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death?
I'm shocked they showed it.
Yeah, it was a neat scene to actually see.
Yeah, the ripping
go
off
to
the
so
face
much
and
trouble?
stuff, like,
Why impersonate
and
the
his
chief?
head model having the details that his portrait does.
Yeah.
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Wow.
Ooh. A lot of emotions going on here.
Yeah, apparently. This is Birdemic looking shit right here.
See you in my dreams.
This version, this time, it's going to be a skeleton.
Oh, and for anyone who missed it last time, Snake, don't go. I don't like being alone. There you go. You get the same reference in both versions.
There is no such thing as boundless slaughter.
See you in my dreams.
There is always an end to it, but you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. No matter how far you go, or how many corpses you crawl over, the killing will never end. It's a future without hope.
You have a very valid point, but on the other hand, shut up.
My spirit will be watching you.
See, instead of having a screw eye, he had a chain gun that they couldn't eat. He's like, no, my chain gun's a part of me. Go back and eat it. And they're like, no, what? Now that we have successfully beaten yet another boss, I will finally start the timer for this stream.
Okay.
Snake, it's me.
Master?
It's about Naomi.
He was a pretty convincing black guy, don't you think? What do you mean? I had no idea that that was Decoy Octopus. I mean, he looked so close to the real thing.
So what is this about Naomi?
I think that he's giving me a good idea about some things.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
A real master of
Basically, Dr.
disguise.
Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
Okay, goodbye. We already had it.
Where the ice affected this Saphir on the screen, I thought it would take damage from it.
Yeah.
But like, let's pick up somewhere.
I mean, we heard something drop. They have dog tags in it. What?
What?
And they really did just add all of 2 into this, huh?
Did.
I don't know, Snake. It looks pretty fun. coming for you. Well, time to walk back into the boss fight room and come back out.
Yeah, right.
They're like, okay, he's gone now forever. It's fine. Everyone in this game sure does like making Snake feel like shit. Yeah. That's their job. To monologue a guilt trip. You can't even tell which ones are going to fall.
Yeah. It's so fast! You'd think they would add this up from 2, where if you fall off a ledge, he grabs and you can pull up.
No,
No.
that wouldn't work with those now. That would completely disable it. I really appreciate how fast you fell. Ah! So Liquid joined Foxhound after Snake retired, right? Yes. That would have to be the case.
Somehow, yes. Here we go. Hit it.
Why'd they add enemies to this area? I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't playing at this point, so it's not even a change I noticed. Oh wait, I know where we are. The hall of unbelievable amount of cameras. Along the right side there. That's where you're going to see all 5 of them lined up, and it was hilarious.
I thought that was another room over. Maybe not.
Yeah, that's the exact set of stairs that leads up to an item that there were 6 fucking cameras along it. It was fucking hilarious. And now it's nothing. It's one guy at the top of the stairs. A little depressing.
Yeah, that's a weird change. Perfect.
It's so quiet too. Like the sound design in this is terrible.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, every part of the music, sound effects, everything. It's all bad. Man, it is. It's him.
Yeah, this really does come off as knockoff bootleg Metal Gear Solid 2 music.
Yeah.
But what if he just said Metal Gear? That is some MGS2 ass water.
So weird.
Yeah, normally in MGS2 they don't point the camera directly down at the water. I think they might have during the vamp fight though.
No.
Still hurts. It's still poop water.
Yeah. The mild turn you do as you turn.
Yeah, I know. It's upsetting. Man, this game. Codec Dude says, I still haven't played 5. You say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, probably not worth playing. I think it's fun, but it's bad. Like, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun, but it's bad. It still remains in the air of like, we would play that though for Metal Gear Month, right?
Absolutely. I don't know if we finish it, because the way you do that's ambiguous. We might just load up a save file that has an ending we can watch or something.
Yeah, it's like 40 plus hours to beat that game.
Yeah, and so at some point it's like, okay, to get more content, play these other missions on hard mode.
Yeah,
God,
thanks to the
what are you
stealth
doing?
gear, it looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
Man, Metal Gear ready? They made that now too?
Yeah, it's the grab and go Metal Gear. All you have to do is microwave it for 5 seconds, and then it bakes a proper size Metal Gear.
Yeah,
it's very convenient.
How geckos work.
What was that sound?
That was the sound of me not being able to pick up an item. How'd you hear it?
Is there somebody there?
Yeah, they re-engineered this room entirely. I noticed it already looked a little different. But no, it's all one seamless room. It has stairs instead of ladders. That's weird.
It is pretty strange.
I get why they would do it, though. The original design of this room sucks.
It does.
It's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad.
Birdie's like, I still haven't hacked.
Steve says, but it looks nothing like the label, though. For Metal Gear Ready.
Yeah, no.
The label looks way too nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think playing through Metal Gear Solid 5 would be, neat. Because I've actually never done it. Because I stuck with what I enjoyed in that game, and to me that meant playing through a single mission 11 times. And then when I found out the structure and everything else about the rest of the game, I was not motivated to beat it.
Snake, I did.
You got past security.
See, it's even funnier without the screen transitions, because now it's literally like 12 feet apart.
Oh no, he's telling me at the Gulf War of President Baker.
Huh?
Oh.
Who's there?
Now, how come you make loud steppy sounds, but he doesn't?
It's the enemy. I need help.
Where did they even come from?
They were hiding out inside the Metal Gear Ray.
Rex.
Yes, Rex. Did he drop himself off the cliff?
Silvermane says Metal Gear Solid 5 is not the kind of game that's streamer friendly. Nah, it's fine. We should be able to do that in one stream, right?
We'll just funny to try.
We'll just take shifts. People would be like, what the f do you mean they're doing it in one stream? Why using the trinket so slow? Because Bob's a pacifist, which is why he tossed that guy off the 3rd floor.
Hey, that guy threw himself off. I don't know what was his
Bob,
problem.
I don't think him being tranked is something you can write off as. He was clearly in control of his faculties.
I didn't even trank that guy.
Didn't you shoot one into his chest and then punch him a bit?
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms.
Okay.
Is Metal Gear Solid 5 worth playing? For us as streamers or for you as a normal person?
They actually made a way to get into it. That's neat.
As a normal person, no. I would say probably not. Otacon kind of looks like the nerdy dude from Stargate now that I think about it. Are you talking about the series or the movie?
I know, he's definitely talking about the movie.
Okay.
That dude is very Otacon core. What? You never know. You never know what these cutscenes will do.
No, it doesn't make any sense. You can't predict it.
There's still
Just
no
magic.
response from Washington. It looks
Hey,
like
Bob,
we'll have
I'm going to turn
show
on the
them
fan.
that we mean business.
Never mind, I'll just walk.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Oh, he's actually closing his trench coat now.
Boss?
Like in an original game. As in that one cutscene where he was interviewing you,
I'm
like
sure
interrogating you. He had it open and it looked
really
terrible.
like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
How long before?
If we nuke a major
Is
population center,
is
the
Stargate
game's
before or
over.
after Metal Gear Solid 1?
I don't
Nuclear
know.
explosion
Because
at
I
the
could totally
test
see
site
Kojima watching
can
that
still
movie and be like,
concealed
that's what
from the
Otacon should look like.
Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
94. So of course it's before this.
Yes,
The
all
president will
right.
be forced to divulge the existence of
Yeah.
a new and highly
If there's anything you
destabilizing
see in Metal Gear
nuclear weapon
Solid
to
and
the
think, that's kind of
Chinese.
like the movie I know from
It's
America.
definitely from that.
Yes.
Reputation, or the president's.
And with the CTBT.
Oh my God,
that means
yeah.
that China
Yeah, it's
and
very,
India.
for sure.
I see.
Jesus, that's that's.
When the other countries hear about the new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders.
It's so sad to see them get the chance to go back and give a more cinematic flair to the cutscenes. And then with this,
Yeah.
like there's so many scenes that are just no direction, just them A-posing at each other.
Yeah.
Like even just separate from the whole, oh yeah, they made it goofy and silly. It's like that's not even as bad as this, where the ape pose.
Yeah, that actually sucks.
Fox die. It killed Octopus and the arms tech president.
So there you go,
So
chat.
it's true that it
There's
affects
James
older people
Spader
first.
in
Mantis might not have been affected because he
Stargate.
wore a mask.
He's blonde. That's the difference.
Yeah.
The one.
Even the side profile, I'd
due to
say,
those
is even more
tranquilizers
like
she always took.
unsec.
Something to do with amphetamine and adrenaline levels in the blood. They deployed a product
That is not
still
your
in
mom, that's some
development
random
into
old lady.
live combat. No
I
surprise
should get the
it was
4K Blu-ray of Stargate.
They must have been desperate.
Sure.
In any case, have you heard from your friend Colonel Sergei Golukovich at Spetsnaz yet?
That's my Dan!
He still has doubts about
That
the
isn't
ability
me.
of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
See, we don't know. We could skip this scene, right?
There's nothing to worry
But
about.
on the way out of the room, Liquid might just eat shit in baseball.
Yes.
If Russia
And the
wants to
snake might
regain
be
its position
taped
as a
himself to the ceiling. We don't know.
They need to
Yeah.
reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? That Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Maybe
What
so,
a cock!
but he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we joined forces, we could put up quite
Wait till
a
Liquid hears about
resistance here.
Inafune.
Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here. It's going to be a long war.
We could still escape.
We have the new nuclear power, and we're going to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? Fighting the whole world?
I like that the conclusion of this game is that the head of the Secretary of Defense is just gonna bomb the fucking place anyways.
A nuclear warhead
Yeah, so nothing we did here really changed shit.
interception.
I feel like them doing that would have pretty well solved the Metal Gear problem. We've never had the implication that a Metal Gear could survive a nuke, because they're consistently taken down by way less.
I know, it's like there's a slight chance that maybe that wouldn't take down the Metal Gear. But there's a slight chance
I have no interest
they
in
could have
revival of
figured out the
Mother
nuclear
Russia.
codes without Snake.
You're not thinking of
Like,
reviving
they would have found the
Russia's
key.
dream.
That sort of thing.
Well, to be fair, they would have gotten nuked first. Because it would have taken longer.
Big Boss's dream.
But there's the idea of maybe they wouldn't have done it, okay?
You're not worried
If they
about the
thought
power
Baker
being
was still
overridden?
alive.
If the
Right.
code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
Or,
No need to worry. The DARPA,
DARPA
chief,
chief.
and the arms tech
Remember his name?
are both dead.
not
Does
Sigurd.
Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Isn't right design to shoot down
Then
nukes?
no one can stop Metal
don't
Gear.
know.
I don't know how well it would do that from indoors.
Yeah.
By the way,
John
what should we do
DARPA
with that
Yes. I love that guy.
woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Ugh.
Meryl, she's
His
alive.
nostril stretched to like 1 foot.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So, how do we deactivate them?
Just to be clear,
You see,
snakes
the
around
override
the
system
corner.
that the president was
This
talking
is about how well you could hear
it
him.
can also be used to input the detonation codes.
Great job.
You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys
Yes,
once.
absolutely.
Only once, huh?
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Liquid Ocelot, are you a snake?
Those three laptop terminals are for the emergency input.
Because they are both just staring at the camera that's looking at him. He's doing it again.
There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol
It
corresponds
just slowly
to a
starts
different
crawling up
key.
the wall like Spider-Man.
Input the keys in order from left
What are you
to
doing?
right.
Oh my god, look at that
Room
laptop.
temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay,
Don't you think having the icons on all three, but making the one that's relevant bigger is a little
put them in
confusing?
order, right?
That's right.
Because on the right side, all three of them have all three icons, but they made the relevant one slightly bigger.
Into the module, a hard
Did they
disk
boot these
reads the
laptops into
information
these
contained on
modes?
it.
Could they actually
Once
set all
finished with
three to just be
terminals,
warm?
the code input process is
And then piss on it and just go?
But here's the thing. You can only use the key
I'm back to the silent to outsider saying only works one way. The way it comes in and shakes the ear, because they were playing that even in this game.
Is riding on
He still
that
had to just
key
talk.
Who's that?
That's the real JoJo's energy. Did the flip.
Yeah, let's do it again.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
I like that he says that when it actually does that in this one, instead of it being in air when he calls it.
There's no way in.
Whole horse?
Enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
This is possibly the weirdest part of this game.
Yes. Why did he need to use binoculars 10 feet away? I know, right? It's hilarious.
He was getting a good look at the laptop, you know? Really good look. Like, if you were in the kitchen, okay? How well would you be able to read chat? Not that well.
Not that well.
Very impressive, though. He used the binocs to look at the laptop all the way to the right, which was faced away from him.
Yes.
Thank you, Solid Scorpion, for the 23 months. Always appreciated. But yeah, for people who don't know, we hit our stream goal, so I get to buy a car with a sizable down payment to make myself lose less money to financial institutions, and thus waste less viewer money. Because our income, in a sense, is all viewer money, which makes me feel like I'm responsible to hundreds of people for how I use their money to live. So that's really helpful to do that large of a down payment. Because of that, though, we've activated the voting for the double stream months, where people get to vote evil or good. And then from that, there's tournament brackets to decide exactly what of those months will get selected.
That's what I said. Good or agnostic.
Yes.
Because we'll play all of it.
It's like, this branch doesn't believe in any good. Let chat drive the car for a few seconds each. No. In the original, it's on the right side. On the radar, you can actually see, I think... No, those are soldiers. If it's like the original, thermal won't help you.
Yeah, I know, but I can only see other stuff. Did they remove stuff? Because there's totally stuff in that ditch.
Oh, no, outside of it.
I bet it can... Oh, there it was.
Yeah, same exact spot. Wow.
Yeah, the water's just literally hiding this stuff. That's weird.
Thank you, Codec Dude, for subscribing with Prime. It helps immensely. Hero side, dark side story. Ridge Racer month. The only really mid Ridge Racer game is Finish Ridge Racer. Is that what you're calling the Bugbear one? Is Bugbear Finish?
Hey, we talked about like Rage Racer, which I've never heard anything good about.
Yeah, it has wide lanes. That's cool. Darker Turbo says, I'll be voting for Gears of War month. Well, luckily that's not in the running because that's already funded. The only reason we didn't start that this month, for anyone who's curious, because we don't do that shit where we take money for a month and then just say we're never doing it.
Yeah.
We're very clear usually on when we're going to do a theme month. The reason we didn't do May was twofold. One, I'm moving, which makes doing an ambitious theme month like that a fucking nightmare. Two, Spiff was coming down and does not like shooters. Oh, Bob.
I thought there was only one camera. I was an idiot. Is there any way out of this?
No, there's a way out. How do you make Snake blow his brains out?
Yeah, all right.
That's okay. You can call Otacon.
Makes sense.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature.
Try again.
Yeah.
You found the card key, right?
Nope, I guess that only happens during the cinematic version of this. When's the move? Well, it's currently in process. We have to be completely moved out of that place 9 days from now. KZ's move is much sooner for anyone who's curious about that. He moves on Tuesday.
As you can see, we're already in a new location.
Right, yeah. Which was honestly one of the hardest parts. Like, it's the most nerve-wracking and all sorts of stuff.
Right, because that's a bunch of, like, logistics of how it's going to work and all that.
Yeah, lots of cables, lots of equipment. See, the sad thing is, since they have multiple floors in the original, a checkpoint is closer to this door. Where do you think a checkpoint?
Yeah, I don't know where a checkpoint now. I might have to do all that again.
You might have to go down there and pick it up out of the water again. Check your inventory.
A PAL key. Okay. They weren't mean.
That's good. I just recently moved after 8 years in the same place. While I imagine that was rough, I bet reassessing the things you have set up in your life probably was neat to get to redo that. I mean, even just 1 year, I was able to drastically improve our setup here. Still have to clean everything as we bring it over, though. Stuck in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation.
In China, they say, the snake, knowing itself, strikes swiftly. It means that if you have confidence that what you're doing is part of your true nature, there should be no hesitation. I don't know whether your orders are in your true nature or not, but, Snake, believe in yourself.
Use the keyboard with my ass. Okay. I was just reading chat, Skyfire. Don't ask me. I'm like, that has to be a... there we go. Sam Bluehawk says it's a Sonic X reference. Okay. I was like, I know this is referencing a song.
I was like, that's one of those Sonic series I never watched.
Yeah. Probably better than Sonic Boom.
Maybe?
Sonic Boom's bad, dude.
Yeah, Sonic Boom, at least that first season we're watching was really bad.
Yeah, we haven't made it to season 2 yet.
Freeze the key.
So is there like an employee freezer near here?
Right? Somebody does have to load for that.
But at least it's checkpointing when it does that. I assume.
Right.
Sonic X was mid. Well, Sonic Boom Season 1's below mid. It is the most we made a show-shaped show. It's like if they finished with brutalizing Cuphead. Have you ever gone down the stairs on the left? Because it could be whatever it is down this. Because this is new, isn't it?
It is new. I think it could lead to a bandage.
What's along that wall? There's gotta be, people keep telling us there's... Snake twisted his ankle. Gotta watch the Japanese version of the censor shit out of the good stuff in Sonic X. Sonic says shit in English. Okay, that's cool. There's a cold pipe you can just shoot.
Oh, yeah? Like, somewhere in this room? Oh, wait, is that...
Actually, I'm a
That looks like a pipe. Are you dead or asleep?
Sleeping, apparently. That was me yesterday when I got home. I remember season 2 being better, Bobbins Robbins. So Bob and I are making our way through, you know.
In order.
Yeah. Yep. You can do thermal scope.
Oh,
that
yeah,
might help us
that might
locate
help.
some temperature stuff. You could just look around the room and nothing seems overly hot. Maybe it's not even in this room.
Maybe not.
You feeling better? Yeah, I'm feeling better. Oh, trust me, I wouldn't be streaming if I wasn't feeling better. I have strong work ethic. I don't have psychotic, self-destroying work ethic. People are saying hang off that ledge. What? You said this a little bit ago, so we don't even know where.
Maybe when I got up to the top or the higher level?
Drop down from a ledge to the ledge on the 2nd floor. Okay, so we need to be on the 3rd floor. We're currently on the 2nd. I don't know which place they need us to be, though.
I was over here, so maybe... Oh.
I'm a pacifist.
I saved him.
He got out. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything to drop through. Ew. They were saying here when you were over there just then. As in, like, at the end of this. Yeah, they said here, right here, but... Yeah, it looks like he can't do it.
Yeah, this isn't one of those rails. Probably here, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's their cold pipe.
Oh, that's... okay.
Grip strength. It's like, I could see it from down below. There's the one blue pipe.
Mm-hmm.
But I would never guess this.
No.
I wonder if I could call them.
I wonder if, like, using your thermals and staring straight at it, it becomes obvious. Even from the stairs to the left of you.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main box.
That was all the same conversation.
Does that change it? I guess you need to equip the card, maybe. Yeah. I don't know, just look at it. Let's see. Maybe it changed already. No, that is... Uh-oh. Wumbo.
There it is.
Nice. I think you made it hot. Why did you make it hot?
It's blue.
No, for a bit there because it was Z.
Ah.
I think Z's
I
neutral.
hit the other pipe then.
Oh, yeah? Oh, because the one on the left. Oh, my God.
This is dumb. I was hoping...
They could have put it up here and it would have at least been something you see, but... Yeah, I was hoping for something that made a little bit more sense than two slightly off-route hot and cold pipes.
Yeah, I thought they'd smoothly integrate this instead of just, oh, we gave you a cheese way to do it for people to know what they're doing. Weird.
Oh, don't worry about it, Rustickenberg. I understand. There's always a chat delay.
Yeah.
Work from Zome? Corporations are really getting into work from Zome setups, where they send all their employees to the Zome.
No, not the Zome.
It's so weird that your hair has, like... I don't know. Just looked like bad green screening. I know what it actually is, but still.
There goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
So, Bob, you know that stick the card key in your butt cheeks thing?
Yeah.
VG Cats made that joke as a comic.
Yeah, of course they did.
A billion years ago, of course.
Will I still be on the ground? No.
No.
You stand up.
No, you recovered during the scene transition. Yeah, what is it gonna do? When we heat up the cart, is Master gonna call us immediately and then we're gonna have all those conversations we normally had on the elevator?
Oh my god, yeah, I don't know.
So they replaced something that was grueling and boring, right? With something that's not grueling but still boring.
Yes.
Not sure we can call this problem solved.
Yeah, that's a bright red now, so I think that'll work. He just calls it here.
It's about Naomi Hunter.
I'm kind of at an inconvenient spot right now.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear.
That's insane.
This truly is something that people implemented because in the 6 years since it came out, they figured out it sucked to do that. But the thing they replaced it with also sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, did our grip strength level up?
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is...
Yeah, if I remember, in Metal Gear Solid 2, doing that drop and grab thing actually does give you the grip level experience. It's like the equivalent of 5 pull-ups or something. So it makes sense that he leveled up, but we can't even do pull-ups in this one, I don't think.
Maybe you can. The controller's just a mess.
C-stick. You should try. Yeah, because L and R are taken by items and weapons. Try flipping off that and using the C-stick to do a pull-up. You don't have to go that one specific spot.
No, there's very few of these worked in.
But you did it off the left side from a higher place, so that should work. That's how you got down to the water uncarefully fast. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to fucking do a pull-up. You did the C-stick. Wait. Oh, so the item thing. Okay.
Yeah, it just disables items because you couldn't use those here anyway.
Okay.
It's very funny that that's in here.
Yeah, because that was an insane thing in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Right.
I don't know the numbers and how long grip level 3 takes, but it would be funny. Being gigaboots, if during the Metal Gear Solid 2 stream we leveled both of them up to grip level 3 just to fuck with people.
That would be funny.
People know our stance on being strong. Yeah, and 2, it makes a lot more sense than 1, where that system of ledge grabs isn't even there in the original.
Right.
200 pull-ups to get grip level 3. Maybe we just do it as Raiden.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL
Cool.
code
But yeah, having higher grip level does definitely help because there's so many things where you can hide off the ledges. Whereas in this, it's like, no.
Right, yeah.
No. Why?
I can't believe they betrayed me. They were just in this room baiting me and then disappeared when I came back.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird.
Deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation
We gotta see
code
this
is
animation in
completed.
here.
Nothing can stop
It might go.
Metal Gear now.
Master,
Yes.
What's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude.
Man, we're already
Sorry
here
to
and
have
it's less than
involved
2
you in that
hours.
silly shape memory
Yeah,
Cutting out
business.
cutting out
What are you
codecs
talking
takes
about?
Yeah,
a
cutting
lot
out
of time.
codecs and not running back and
DARPA
forth.
Chief's code.
Yeah.
Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we
Ocelot
were
does that all the
able to launch
time,
a
after
nuclear
all.
device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the
Lionheart
info from
make
you,
us pretty daft.
but there was Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Hey, Chef Trish.
The
Hey,
Pentagon's
Chef Trish.
plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
No
Campbell,
shit.
Yeah, right.
You're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3
he
days.
pulled both of them over
I
the
didn't know
radio.
because my codec link with Master was cut off.
Hatsune
He said his
Miku
transmission
is
signal
in
was
the
coming
area.
from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
I'm Aquaman, but you can call me handsome guy.
So was that better with a whoosh sound over his hand?
Obviously.
Call Otacon. Get a gas mask on.
Snake,
Caliban.
that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you
What about
open
a
the
super
security
weapon?
lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
His ears can hear the shape of his face, Bimbaity. That's why he can obviously see his mask and shades and hair in a ponytail as opposed to out and beautiful. This all totally makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of those weird contrivances all Metal Gears have had. Of just like, yeah, they can see each other through this somehow.
I hacked into security. Snake,
That feels way
I'm
faster
opening the
than
door.
before. What the hell?
Yeah, you don't really have to worry about it too much.
Yeah, that was weird. That's cool, Chub Shrish. I'm glad you're subscribed. Oh, there he goes. Buh. Just taking a stroll. Man, his shoulder blades look really weird.
Yeah. I know.
They're trying,
Snake,
but
did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
for your
Stopping
information,
the
I've always been
nuclear
a pawn.
launch, rescuing the hostages. It was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
Order up. Yes.
That's
what
right.
Specifically is
You
being
were sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged.
Thank you, Chubsters, for the 5 gifted subs.
Yeah,
jeez. I'm sure everyone on that list will appreciate it.
Was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
That makes 120 total for the channel. That's crazy.
Are you telling
Yeah,
me
good
Naomi
lord.
was working with the Pentagon?
Thank you, Digimundi, for subscribing for 60 months.
Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled, so
Everyone clearly wanted me to put in the liquid Big Chungus line, so I'll have to do that for our Metal Gear Solid 2 stream.
Yes.
reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's
That was real.
just before the operation.
I was like, I know there's one more that I need, and that was it. That was what I was trying to remember.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such
Been subscribed for
petty
28
revenge.
months. Jesus.
We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. White House demands.
Wake up, gamers.
There's a vaccine.
There must be. But that woman is the only one.
Yeah, we were
who
talking
really
about that during
knows.
yesterday's stream with the whole.
It might prove
They call
to
him
be
Big Chungus. It's still Bugs Bunny. What?
What is that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed.
See,
to the
Liquid's an
virus.
inch shorter and he can't let Snake know.
It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Die. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
It's okay.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true.
Wig.
You and I are.
He just talked about when we got inspired.
Twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed, recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
That's right.
I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you.
But we're identical.
Understand what it's
Yes.
like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
That arm.
That's why you're so
Yeah.
obsessed with Big Boss.
They're really good at modeling over Silicon Knights.
You know, honestly, given how many of the models have just been from 2, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the modeling's being handled by Kojima Studios. But then the animations are all being done by them. Otacon's the one where I'm convinced no.
Yeah. What if it's just some other random third party? Who knows?
Now I'll finish the work that Father began.
They're like, the model looks really great when it A poses.
I will destroy him.
Ugh.
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes.
Now you start
You
shooting?
missed your last chance. You'll regret that forever.
I guess do this again?
Yeah, you know, gotta compare them.
Right.
It's gotta be cake, isn't it?
Almost certainly.
If he's made out of the recessive genes, should he have like 60 congenital heart defects going on?
Don't worry about it.
Into the 21st century.
Don't worry about that, Tommy Fists. Just pretend that didn't happen. It was a 5.
Wait, what's... Oh, what? What in 5? The Philanthropist?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, you can't.
They said, look, Shinkawa wanted to draw more cool mechs. Unfortunately, the games are not set in a linear order.
Yep. Luckily was brainwashed by the Middle East. He doesn't know what's happening.
But how do I stop it?
Yeah, it's gonna be really tragic when the month ends on 5. So here's my idea.
Yeah.
The worst idea in human history.
Chronological order.
The only theme month I've ever posited this for.
Oh my god.
We start with 3. And then do Portable Ops, Peace Walker, and then 5.
No, we have... Wait. Yeah, that's still before Metal Gear, so yeah.
And then the question becomes, do we do Survive next or Metal Gear 1?
I guess Survive would be next. Is like the timeline splits there. Oh right, he does try and do a couple kick to it. That suck was me.
Buh? Yet again, sounds like Metal Gear Acid.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna have to master this tapping R1 thing.
Yeah, good luck.
Also, we have no rations. Oh, we have 3. Okay. That's better than last time.
I don't know, Howard the Duck. That sounds pretty on point. That doesn't sound too weird. Of the fossil that Sahelanthropus is named after isn't actually discovered till 2000s. So they write in stuff about it was discovered back in the 80s and then hidden for whatever reason, which is just funny.
That's actually hilarious. Yeah. Oh, it changed to the Nikita.
Yeah, sometimes it can do that. I have no idea what triggers it changing between the two of them that are on the same row. But it's definitely all the time.
I got stinger bullets. Come on.
Look, Saltface got right the name. They had no other choice. Luckily, it's copyright ran out in the 2000s. Yeah, Liquid's inside Metal Gear Rex right now.
Yeah.
He's so much easier. Yeah, no, look at how fast his health bar goes down. By comparison to the old one.
Yeah, I just did a DPS race going Unga Funga.
Yeah.
I was so damaged by everything I've been through. I was trying to skip this with A. I was just ready to go on to the next part because of how solid 1 went.
Yeah. We can't skip this. We need to see.
Yeah. This is going to be one of the best cutscenes of the game, probably.
Probably.
Damn.
And no magic pixel on every single attempt to. Yeah.
Hurry! Get away!
Gray Fox.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
Just wait.
Yeah, exactly. Wait all of, what, 10 years?
Something like that. It's not that long.
It's really sad watching this and being like, I remember how shit looks in 2, and it is just not as cool.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely not.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
A pose.
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring
He's just
myself
shooting
to
random
kill her
shit.
too. Oh, I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever explained the arm cannon.
Even now,
No.
It's a cool scene, yes.
And they never have that again. No other ninja has just a Mega Buster.
Right.
outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister. But
Yeah, I definitely like the
time I
original
looked
voice
into
act
her
for Gray
eyes,
Fox more.
I trembled
Yeah.
with fear.
The shame they couldn't get him.
For me, tell her that I was the one who did it.
Pretty cool, Snake, to not respect a dying man's wish.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Oh god, he's actually just doing the Matrix thing.
It's pretty cool.
You know, I feel like, considering what the sword did earlier in this game, you probably should have just kept that.
Probably. Metal Gear Solid 2 sound. Real shame about him getting Paptimus again.
Yes.
Foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds,
We use Royal Harriers! Fox!
how strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal!
It'd be great if you got that on the second playthrough. Just his sword.
Yeah, they just give you the sword combat from Metal Gear Solid 2.
He destroyed the radome.
I can't believe they didn't keep the... I can't do it.
Well, that would be next. Now
Yeah.
that would happen.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox. But now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Okay.
Fox! Can you really You'll
I mean,
kill him
sure.
too!
No. In front
It's no
of you,
good. I can't do
can
it.
finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it.
The sensitivity is way too high on this. I can't even aim it at him. There.
No, I can't do it. I can't shoot. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
We might need the I can't do it voice line.
Can't shoot. No, I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Ave Maria.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Why are you shaking it like that?
Foolish man. When death is entreated, the battle is decided.
There's just a smear of him across the floor. No body or anything left. Jesus. All the boss fights in Portable Ops are bad. Actually, same goes for Peace Walker. Very excited.
Yeah,
Not even yourself.
are. I don't know about Portable Ops. I've actually never played that one.
Really? You never played Portable Ops?
No, because after I didn't get around to it until Peace Walker got announced, and it's like, yeah, the retcon Portable Ops. So I just didn't play Portable Ops.
Does it really entirely retcon it?
Yeah, just Portable Ops is not canon. Period.
No way. What?
Yeah.
I thought the thing was like later they decided like Peace Walker was fine on its own and it was a better version of the same story because they're both the same thing.
No, it's just that Kojima wasn't involved in Portable Ops, so he's like, it didn't happen.
God, that's so stupid.
Mention it in Peace Walker? I could have sworn.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like losing my mind as you're telling me this. I'm like, I thought the whole point was that could exist at the same time, and it does chronologically exist after. But then he just went, oh, it's not real. It's not mine. Let's see how well flashbangs work in this version.
This should have been where Snake gets the devil trigger. That would be really funny.
I like how my normal movement speed is sufficient to dodge those.
It still can in the sense of that's like how they met Big Boss met Campbell, but that's about it. That's kind of crazy. Oh, hey, Retro Island Gaming.
Hey, Rig. How's it going?
I guess I need to play it then. I could have sworn there was details about it. They were like, no, it doesn't actually work together.
So it's a Metal Gear game.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just shaking and grooving, you know. Really don't appreciate it just not changing what I'm locked onto.
Yeah.
I feel like this is even rougher than the original was.
Yeah, I don't know why there's so many things to lock onto that are on his face. You got more rations, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm winning the DPS race.
I did it again.
But no, seriously, stop that. Ah!
Home from work laundry hype. Good luck with the laundry.
Please lock onto the thing.
So that seems a little easier. A little bit, right?
I'll crush you into dust.
I guess that lines up with MGS2 because I remember those boss fights being way easier than what we were hearing worse than 1 here.
Yeah. I don't know. Vamp's hard.
Yeah, but I was thinking the Metal Gear boss fights, like the Rays.
When you fight the Million Ray army.
Yeah.
I mean, Rig can still be his name like a cool 80s rock star, but I figured it'd help chat figure out who I'm talking to if I say Rig rather than Andrew.
Yes.
Retro Sland Gaming.
Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Like, it's not that Metal Gear suck and that they shouldn't be a threat to the world. It's that Snake is so strong. He's so powerful.
Most people couldn't launch 20 fucking Stinger missiles.
And then take a grenade to the
Just because you
head.
destroyed Metal Gear
Sorry, rock
doesn't
to
mean
the head.
I'm
Yeah.
done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was
It's
young
funny how
during
many
the
people in
Cold
this
War,
franchise have been
the
written as, yeah, I'm
well-meaning
continuing
men
Big
like
Boss's
us,
legacy. It's like,
we were valued
That
then.
dude didn't have much of a plan.
yeah.
But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring
This
chaos
weapon.
and honor back to this
This one
world
we're
gone
standing on that
soft.
is smoking.
Conflict shall bring
fine.
conflict. New hatred
All
will
right.
arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
Continue with Big Boss's legacy, which is the boss's legacy,
problem
except
is
completely the
balance.
opposite of what she
Father
wanted.
knew what type of a
Yep.
balance was best.
Yep.
Is that the only reason?
Yep.
Isn't that reason enough?
Big Boss
for
maybe isn't the
warriors
smartest
such as
dude.
us?
No.
Ha! You lie. So
I love the
why
Metal
are
Gear
you
franchise.
here
They really started fucking
Why do
everything
you
up when they needed to
continue
make
to
4
follow
games
your
about Big
orders while
Boss.
your superiors
Yeah,
betray
they really
you?
did.
We were fine at
Why
1.
did
It was
you
perfect.
come here?
Yes, Metal Gear Solid 3 is unassailable.
I'll tell you then.
That's as much leading into the rest of the franchise as we needed. Do spin-offs or make something, or make a sequel. Don't do more Big Boss.
Yeah.
What? Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face as you delivered the coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
You're wrong.
That was weird.
That was a weird
There
cut.
is a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be
We need
that
an
way.
entire game explaining how he survived Metal Gear 1 boss fight. Yeah, right.
Les enfants
That is the
terribles.
penultimate.
The
We didn't
terrible
need
children.
this.
Yes.
That's what the project was called.
You can't see
It
her right
started
now.
in
That's funny.
1970s.
You'd think
Their
from this
plan
angle we would have
was
caught
to
any part of her.
artificially
No,
create
she's
the
gonna.
most
He hasn't
powerful
spawned her in
subject
yet. He's gonna like pull it,
The
shoot a
person that
gun,
they
and
chose
it's
as the
just
model
here.
was a man
Snake,
known
you hear the
then as
item select
greatest
sound.
living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
That's true. Bob did trank a lot of people. I don't think they're gonna give me a
Was
trank on the
wounded
back
in
of that Jeep.
combat
What do you think?
and already in a
No.
coma when they brought him back.
Liquid!
So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
The super baby method? Is that
They
GT?
fertilized a
You
egg
watched
with
that?
one of father's cells, and then let it divide into 8
Metal Gear
cloned
2
babies.
says he survived by becoming a
Then they
cyborg.
transferred the
They
clones
already wrote
to someone's
something.
Yeah, they
uterus.
already
Of
wrote
course.
something. Of
Later
course they did.
intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth.
The baby
You and
geniuses
I
method.
were originally off
They don't
targets.
actually talk. We just make them look like they do.
6 of our brothers
My
were
God.
sacrificed to make us.
That actually works.
We were
Yes,
accomplices
we
in
got 2
murder
movies out of
before the
that.
day we were even born.
My
We made
God.
a clean million.
It was you
Well, how much did
and
it cost?
Don't
Don't
ask.
ask.
Eggs with exactly
It
the
doesn't
same
matter. The entire
DNA.
thing was a financial scam
They
anyway.
weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was
Yeah,
even
recessed,
born.
just like his nipples. Where did they go?
You and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his
Your shoulder
progeny,
blades okay?
Carrying on his genetic legacy.
Seem a little puffy.
But unlike us, they carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the
I
mysteries
feel
of
like the
humanity
GameCube already
were
loaded
laid
fast, but
bare.
this SD card reader is loading
Thanks
even
to
faster because
Father's
it's just like
DNA,
microseconds
they
in
were able to
between
identify
cutscenes.
more than
Right.
60 soldier
Which is weird that it
genes
can work
responsible
perfectly
for
fine and there are no
everything
problems
from
when this is an
strategic
SD
thinking
card that's
to
like
the
bottom
proverbial
tier.
killer
And yet
instinct.
every other ODE on the market's like,
Soldier
oh,
genes
you
were
used one that wasn't
transplanted
absolutely
using gene
premium
therapy
perfect
into
quality.
the members of the next generation
Like,
special forces. That's how they became the
seeming pretty
genome
sus.
soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers.
Fun
that
fact,
you've
the
been
real-life
killing
Human
right
Genome
and
Project
left
was only completed this year.
are
We now
brothers
have
with
the full
same
human
genes
genome
as
map.
ours.
I knew that we didn't have the whole
Soldiers.
genome mapped. I knew that. I didn't know it just finished. That's cool.
Right.
Artificially produced from father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers, and they were born of
No,
many
wait,
an
did you what?
ultimate sacrifice.
That can't be the case.
Sacrifices.
Human experiments.
Yeah.
1991, the Gulf War. The
Good, this is still
military
here.
secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was.
Well, see, that was running at 5
post-traumatic
frames per second,
stress
then it got
disorder,
smooth, so maybe it isn't
chemical
playing
or
these cutscenes
biological
smoothly.
weapons.
Maybe.
The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin
have to go look up a long play of
injections, they were all just to cover up the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
I got another few things to go through.
Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone
Get some
extinct
water while you're-
all show
Sure,
signs
yeah.
of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you.
God, why is this sequence just a fucking Nonary Games monologue? That's
level.
Metal Gear.
We don't
Yeah,
know when
man.
or what type of disease will occur. That's why we
Yeah.
need the old
Yeah.
man's genetic information.
That's why every time Nonary Game shit comes up, I'm like, that's hilarious.
DNA, so
It's like, I'm used to that.
It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why?
Because they're not dicks.
Because it increases the chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. That we will help our blood relatives is inscribed in our very genes.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me.
What did your
And
genes
then
tell you?
I'm going to go beyond in order to break the curse of my heritage. And to
What's
do
with that sound?
First,
I think it was supposed to be his hand gripping.
Cracking. Yeah, but it sounded like...
But he's got the glove on, so it's like trying to be like the glove
behind you.
noise.
Sure.
Meryl?
Did you just spawn her in?
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive.
If that's true, why does he try to kill Snake? Well, this is different, okay?
This is completely different. See, he's too smart to be preyed his genes that he's listening
Falling in
to.
love with a man who doesn't even
Yeah.
have a name.
Yeah, the theme of memes was a lot better.
Oh God, wasn't it ever?
Future. If we did,
It's funny because people were like, the theme of Metal Gear Solid 1 is genes, and I'm like, yeah, because he has a twin brother, but aside from that, the entire game didn't really reflect that except for Liquid not shutting up about it.
A little bit.
That Raven being racist. It's just like, you and your brother comes from the other world. That shit's gross. I'm not going there. I'm gonna enjoy death. You don't get to. Bye. Wow, this dialogue is long as fuck. Hey, Rig, you came in for the ending of Metal Gear Solid 1, the remake? That is how this shit goes at the end of every game.
Yes, they do not stop.
We now go to the codec.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation.
See, here's the
He's on
thing,
his
Bob.
way there by
When the
AWACS.
secretary takes over, it might have a new sound effect.
It might.
Or an entirely new voice actor.
And we could get to see his face again, which is always fun.
Yes.
It's the only time in the whole game.
They're carrying B-6113 surface piercing.
Missed most of Twincest Snake's. Very unfortunate. Oh, that's. I'm sorry, Urkel.
Destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary
Yeah,
of
the
Defense
ending.
heard that
The ending of Metal Gear
double
Solid 4
crossed
is
us,
like
and he's
an
worried
hour
about
of
Fox
cutscenes.
Spy. Now that there's no more
That is not a
danger
very
of nuclear
streamable
strike from
game.
Metal
I'm looking
Gear,
forward to
he's going
streaming
to
it.
do whatever's necessary to
absolutely.
cover up the truth
Most
of
people
what
should
really
not stream
happened
it.
here.
I'm a huge fan of Metal Gear, though, so I'm gonna love streaming it and being like, this fucking sucks! Because Metal Gear Solid 4 has a lot of rewrites that are
Stop
very
the
stupid.
nuclear strike. How? I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to
An
delay
hour,
the
I mean,
strike,
like 3. Yeah,
it'll
probably.
confuse the
Probably
chain of
like
command,
2 to 3
and at
hours.
least
It's
buy you some
insane.
time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
Metal Gear Solid 2 is the only game I've actually fallen asleep to. For me, Final Fantasy Tactics.
The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject
And
of an
Harvest
undercover
Moon.
investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
Snake! Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Hausman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Funny.
Yes.
I don't know,
He
Caliban.
is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
Okay, the President would
Fair.
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority
I don't
here.
think this dude.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear
But
attack?
I guess people said that there was some reference to him somewhere in 2. It's so funny.
We've prepared
So many
a
other people got
convincing
rewritten to be
cover
like some
story.
major role
We'll
in all these
simply
other Metal Gear
say that
games.
The terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it.
Oh, this dude sounds like someone from Castlevania. Lament of Innocence.
Genome Army, everyone.
Donald,
not Lament.
The DARPA chief
The first
is
PS2
already
game.
dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Put a British sounding U.S. Secretary of Defense.
Donald
Yeah.
was supposed to bring it back.
Don't worry about it.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay.
Nastasha's book in Metal Gear
You
Solid
two
2 says he
are
shoots
an
himself.
Embarrassment from the 1970s.
Okay, that checks out. That
Our
sounds like a
country's
good cover
dirty
story.
Little secret. You can't be allowed to live. You're just the lingering ghosts of a system that is no more. Well, do try to get along in the time you have left before the bomb.
Sounds like the narrator from the beginning of Lament of Innocence.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Was someone from that?
Oh, really?
I was saying that was someone from that. No one confirmed it or anything.
Okay, yeah, I was in the bathroom and I couldn't hear what you were talking about out here.
Focus SE right now.
But his exact delivery there sounded like Leon Belmont.
Yes.
I
There you
shall
go.
nullify you and your genes, and I will take them all.
Nullify your genes.
How dare you?
He doesn't have any credit lines in the Castlevania game. Ah, that's oh well. Just super similar sounding. Or that guy wasn't credited ever because it was just a narrator.
Right? I don't know who the narrator was supposed to be.
Right?
It might have been Walter, but or not Walter,
The
but
Focus SE is the perfect vehicle for driving around Shadow Moses Island.
From this world as well.
the guy who runs the shop.
If you win,
Oh no, it wasn't Ronaldo.
Yeah, I don't think it was
able to
Ronaldo.
save her. you could enjoy one brief moment of love before the
face he was making was so good. Swah. That's when Solid just goes over there and kicks the bomb to the ground.
Did he have a bomb before?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what ends the battle. That's what causes the explosion. It's not the nuke.
Okay, I thought that it was supposed to be the nuke. Okay.
No, he sets a timer on a bomb next to her, and it's set for 3 minutes. Oh, hey, the timer isn't going yet. I know, how strange.
How about you, Snake?
As he was in Cowboy Bebop is the frog in the Mushroom Samba episode. It's hilarious. All right. Oh, you got his dog tag.
His name tag. He's an employee.
This seems
a little easy.
A little easier.
Wear these cool dog tags. It's okay. We haven't gotten to the part that's complete horseshit yet, but man, this is shockingly cake so far.
Is that all you got?
I don't think they coded it right for him dodging. Because he was clearly supposed to be doing his dodge move, but then I hit him anyway.
Right? This is really goofy.
Why is this so unbelievably easy? Vox is going to lose it. Because, you know, I didn't mention during yesterday, her Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough, she spent 40 minutes on this boxing match.
Wow.
Because it just was not working out. She made the same mistake, as I understand it, that I was making during the Cyborg Ninja, where I just tried to counter and do stuff when it's like, no, literally just run. Jesus, that was cake.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just like, nah. Make it easy. Yeah, this time they just want to emphasize that he has inferior genes. That's it.
That thing he totally has.
Uh-huh. Do you think he dyes his hair blonde like his whole life?
No. I don't think that makes sense with 5.
I know, right? But he could have all been dying by then.
Yeah, that seems absurd.
It does.
Being British makes him inferior, clearly. Too many toast sandwiches. So, Rig, if you're still here, I need to explain what this product is. Because I realize this is like your first time seeing Metal Gear, I'm pretty sure. This is a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1 handled by the people who made Eternal Darkness. And, God, what was the 360 game?
Oh, Too Human.
Too Human. Very bootleg company. Nintendo wants a Metal Gear. Konami wants to leave Kojima making a real Metal Gear on PS2. So at the same time they're making Metal Gear Solid 3, they let Eternal Darkness go off and remake Metal Gear Solid 1, which is a PS1 game, for the GameCube, using the engine from Metal Gear Solid 2. So what you get is a game with a lot of kind of rough animations, kind of rough art, and it's just being as faithful as possible to 1 outside of the mechanics and stuff, which are from 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 would have fidelity somewhere slightly above this, a lot cooler looking cutscenes in my opinion. Yeah, what? He's smiling. He's beautiful.
You're alive.
Yeah, the animation work's probably the roughest thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meryl, are you okay?
Are
Oh
you
God, that's right.
okay?
And they're the people who
Is
made
that
Blood
all you
Omen,
can
that game
say?
you fucking beat. Which, good job. I still to this day go, I don't know I could.
Minecraft.
Terrible.
It wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was
Super
fighting
torture.
too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me.
But yeah, that's true. The cutscenes are also like embellished to hell, but really, by the time you get to Metal Gear Solid 2, they're embellished to hell. So, like, there's a lot of embellishment in 2 cutscenes.
There is. It's just, you know,
Snake doesn't just do a backflip for no reason.
yeah, there's not that level of stuff, and a lot of it feels like it has more like groundedness. Like the way people move doesn't feel as cartoony.
And that hope
Yeah.
kept me alive.
You will beat it during Legacy of Maine. Imagine doing that theme month and then naming it after Legacy of Kain instead of Soul Reaver.
There.
I know Legacy of Kain is the the Umbrella franchise.
Right.
But still. Does anyone ever flip under a rail to make a speech? That does happen in 2, I'm reasonably certain.
That does sound like something Vamp would do.
Yeah, either Vamp or Liquid / Ocelot.
Don't put these models this close. It's not okay.
Snake, it's me. It looks like you stopped Rex.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right.
Oh no, you watched the
saved her,
Tim and Eric
man.
movie?
Good job.
I got some bad
Yeah,
news,
I'm
too.
so sorry.
We're about to be bombed.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we tried to
I guess
warn
we're
you. We told you not to,
considered
just my
Is there a
byline.
way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you.
How can Meryl hear the
tunnel leads
codec?
from
Well,
there to
she's
the
got her
surface.
ear stuck into your ear.
Yeah, she kind of like put her fingers up to his ear, and I'm like, does it
myself a forward focus SE right now.
I guess she's got her own codec. Maybe he's calling Bose. I don't
I'll
know.
take care of security along your escape route too.
I'm gonna make this a 3-way call. Hold, please. And then he calls her, and he goes, "Okay, let's take you to the other
I need a
line."
little more time to take care of your escape route. But unlocking the
Yeah, that's
security
fair, John
doors is
Apocalypse.
difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
I don't know, and back. That's the first thing I thought of. It bugs me too.
It's my own decision.
There's a direct fucking tunnel here.
This is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear
It's
bomb.
not even like closed off.
I'm sure it was
Through regretting the past.
sealed.
Life isn't all about loss.
Bob,
you
it
know?
had bars like this.
Snake.
I know.
That was it.
I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good.
I guess
Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl.
the only
okay?
way to enter the island without being attacked was through that
I
water.
gotta go.
So it would still be on the opposite side of the base.
So they would see him coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
That sounds
Like
nice.
this game isn't
I
like
believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
they only have one infiltration point. It's not like any other things were an
Let's get the
option.
hell out of here.
What about him? Where is
Hatsune Miku is in the area.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah.
He's always
and I don't
fighting.
want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Why does Snake's spine look so weird towards his butt? It looks like a burn scar.
Look, these files were not meant to be seen without a shirt.
Look at that. That's not how a spine looks when it approaches his ass. What? I'm sorry. It literally looks like a burn scar.
Snake.
Meryl.
Metal Gear month exists, guys. I mean, we're gonna have that vote.
People get to decide. There are a lot of really tempting options on that.
Yeah, there's lots of great stuff.
I wanted to bring that up to Rig. He probably missed it. We hit the stream goal. So not only do people get to vote on 2 theme months from a giant catalog of theme months we possibly do, I also get to buy a fucking car.
Let's get out of here.
Woo!
It's freezing outside.
So that's exciting.
I need some
And it's
clothes.
my first new car ever, and it's only new because the used market's so fucked. It's literally cheaper to go new.
Oh no, did Snake's nipple get ripped off?
Yeah.
That's rough.
It just, you didn't hear it, made like a sound. It came right off.
There's my sneaking suit.
Look at that shit.
Hurry up.
I don't want to be in the Alaskan cold, winter, and just fucking freezing my non-nipples off.
Hurry.
Sure thing, Marty. Nice vest.
A pose.
Looking good, Snake.
Want to make a pose? Then how about you a pose? Thank you, Reg. Yeah, no, our chat's so supportive.
That's crazy.
So is it going to whip the camera so that way left is the direction I want to go, just like last time? Yes. Because I held down, if you remember, and then I just slammed into a wall, and I'm like, what's happening?
Right.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
Hey, Bob.
Hey.
I must have been... Oh, they do take away all your weapons.
Yeah.
I was like, why didn't I just put a claymore at the door? Right, they don't let you.
Yeah, they don't give you anything.
Or
Don't forget that second ration you can find.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Not after what became of this.
No key.
God,
Damn, this seems ill-advised.
It would have been fine. Weren't for those meddling kids. I was hoping there was one at the bottom right I'd never noticed. Oh, this time I have to push an action button.
Huh.
I can't hear you because the sound balance in this game is the worst. It won't let me shoot the barrels.
Maybe you have to go first person. They can actually aim it.
Oh, this is a bad run already because of this. Yeah, this loading seems really fast, even for the GameCube.
Yes, they on Osprey. You have first person through the whole game in this version.
Mm-hmm. This feels awful to just hold the Z button the whole time I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I know that's absurd because in the original I had to hold triangle. But like, this is the worst button in the world to just hold.
Yeah. Yeah, the GameCube controller is not made for Metal Gear at all. It's got too many things going on with its controls. Just in time for the end again. Great. You can see it twice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Is this going to be a cutscene or you still have to fight him?
Yeah, I was like, it would be insane if they reduced this to a cutscene.
Right. Now I can aim. Oh, hey, Spiff.
Hey, Spiff.
Yes, this is right at the end again.
Spiff, do you know what day it is? Yeah, this is absolutely cake when you can aim at all.
Yeah, right?
There we go, we did it.
Look, Snake, daylight.
This music.
Yeah, right? Wait, it knocked her out? What? What's happening?
I don't know. What? What? Just kick the shit out of him. Why are you headbutting him to death exclusively?
I don't know. What is wrong with you?
Meryl, are you okay? Damn. Snake. Snake! Fox.
Looks like he's fused with his pants here.
Die.
Okay, I'm gonna say they ruined that. That was way better originally.
Yeah.
And they know because they do it again in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yes.
Fox! Die! What is this? Did you try to reach the camera? what is happening?
What?
What is going on?
His heart already blew up, but he's doing this for sheer force of will.
Impressive.
The final 8 pose.
There we go. He could only 8 post for so long before his heart finally got to him.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Then
What
if I
happened to the
too
air raid?
get shot
No
with
stealth
80
bombers in
bullets,
sight.
12 Stinger missiles, and get in a car crash, I too might die.
Snake, can you hear me?
What?
Are you okay?
I'm so terrified.
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone?
Okay, I believe you.
What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Good for you.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake.
She's not even crushed on her truck.
I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos.
You think it's going to be more viewable from satellite photos?
No!
Is the perfect
No.
vehicle for driving around Shadow Moses Island.
And the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna full extract myself a Ford Focus SE right now.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep
It's
sank into
okay.
the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay. Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that,
Technically, it's today's 5th. It's already the 22nd.
Yeah, technically it's already on.
They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Thanks, guys.
I was like, I don't think chat will know. And then when Spiff showed up, I was like, oh, Spiff's gonna fucking at everyone on Discord for me. I need to at least out Bob here.
She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to
Yeah, but his hair was blonde.
How is she?
So he's clearly not your fucking clone. Oh, that makes sense.
I'm switching over to Naomi.
Unless he dyed it. That seems pretty improbable.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
Frank wanted to tell you something.
What's that, Snake? I'll
told
string
me
you
to
up
forget about him
to me.
and to go on with your
Maybe.
own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi.
I also want to drop some
brother
really
just
bad
saved
baggage
you,
on you, but I decided not to.
Unfortunately, it got lost to shipping.
Until the very end.
We're gonna delay that one to the next flight.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost.
A scary, fucked up cyber ghost.
Who babbles all the time.
And goes, hurt me more. Well, but that's how he used to sound anyway.
Liquid died.
I don't want a Ford Focus SE. No one does.
What about me?
For people who really haven't been able to keep track, my broken ass car is a Ford Focus SE. Yes.
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you.
Bitch, I'm asking you a question. Answer it.
That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code.
The Focus SE is the perfect vehicle for driving around Shadow Moses Island. Vehicle for driving around Shadow Moses Island.
Okay, good. We're good. It
I
ended
told you
that too.
before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my
jump
DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were.
The fossil like over Liquid's corpse, yeah.
Then I'd know
Who cares? That guy sucked.
The Ford Focus SE comes with a standard rear view camera.
I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic
The Focus
information.
SE is the perfect vehicle for driving around
Yeah, I mean,
Shadow
everything with
Moses Island.
Naomi's also about genes.
The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses
They do
a
just
person's
have this
strengths
monologue from her at the
destiny.
ending, and
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained
Bob,
to
I'm not sure you knew this. Do you know how
ruled
Silicon
by
Knights
your
got their
genes.
mouths to move like that?
How's that
They
sound?
stuck peanut butter underneath their lips. Colonel.
Whether you've been programmed or not isn't important.
Hatsune Miku is in the area.
The thing is that you choose life. And then live.
She
I'm still
has
gonna
the
not do Metal
power
Gear. I'm
of
just
a
gonna have
god.
Hatsune Miku title villain.
Don't worry.
Well, it just makes sense that your codec assistant would be a Vocaloid in the future.
Reason to live.
That'd be so funny.
Metal Gear Solid 6 is the only Metal Gear game where you're super obviously working for the bad guy since the beginning. And they don't even do a brilliant twist with it.
Living is a link to what will come. All life
Yeah,
is
it's still
tethered to
pretty
the
well
future.
hidden. Jesus.
Loving each other, teaching each new generation.
Did any media
Then
ever
the
show
world
us
can
Snake's
change.
house? It might be
I finally
a
realized.
frame of it or something in one of the briefings for one or regular one or this.
No, that's a room at the military headquarters. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
a
true.
table and an interrogation chair.
Look.
The Focus SE is the perfect vehicle for driving around Shadow Moses Island.
What is it?
It's an extension for his bandana, Bob.
Successful mission.
Why is it here? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
But
it's so weird that this is just a thing.
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Splish splash. Until today, I've lived
Ghost
only for
Babel
myself.
shows it. Well, obviously we
My
need to play
survival
that.
instinct.
Which, yeah,
tells me
would
not
that
to
be
die.
after
That's all
one?
the
I
motive I've
guess.
had in my life.
I think it's between Metal Gear 2 and Solid, but maybe not. I don't
I
know.
only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face.
Its own continuity, so it's like acid.
Maybe it's written into my genes.
Yeah, but where in its own continuity would it be? That's the thing.
Yeah, well, if none of the
Not
stuff
now.
happens, like in
What do
acid,
genes
where
say
it's like
about your future
Well,
now?
it would. No,
There's-
acid. Other things still happen.
Time I live for
yeah, the same
someone
stuff
else.
happens.
I think Solid 1 might not happen, but I think other things
Yeah.
happen. But I think it's set
Someone
after
like
Metal
you.
Gear 2. Man, you're telling me
Maybe
you're
that's the
telling
only
me
way to live.
you're telling me Metal Gear the chronological order is going to be like our 8th game 1.
Yes.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name is David.
I don't like your real name.
What's this
Okay,
Disney
so
Channel
where to
movie
next?
music? Yeah, I
It's
know.
pretty
right? It's
fucking bad.
horrible.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
I get confused with acid because they do this
A
thing
new
where,
purpose.
Snake's the
Will we
scientist.
find it?
yeah,
Yeah.
We'll
and it's
find it.
very strange.
I know we'll find it.
Hey, what are those?
They don't even model them.
Those are fucking dinosaurs. It's just fucking dinosaurs over there. Holy shit. Alaska's awesome. And they ride off.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything.
After Metal Gear, very easy.
It's
what?
It's after Metal Gear 1.
I've lived here a long time.
So you wait, Ghost
never
Babel.
looked more
Yeah.
beautiful.
So we're gonna have to do
Sky.
3 Portable Ops, Peace Walker, 5
The caribou,
Metal Gear 1,
most of all.
Ghost Babel, Metal Gear 2, and then finally get to it literally is the 8th game.
It's nice, isn't it? Being alive.
Oh my god.
That's enjoyable.
That's insane. Don't forget the fact MGS is 2 games, Dan. Well, Survive is a parallel timeline, and we're not
takes
starting.
place after Ground Zeroes.
We're not starting. Oh, that's true. Ground Zeroes. Okay, we're not talking about Survive. But let me be clear: we're not sticking Survive in as like the 3rd game of the month. That would fucking suck. That after Survive is set after Ground Zeroes, but before the Phantom Pain.
Yep.
But it was after the Phantom Pain, even. Oh, that sucks. The first game of the month, Ground Zeroes, pretty great, but an hour long. Second game of the month, Survive.
Wait, was Naomi always Jennifer Hale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah. There's Stephen Blum. We did it. Now what? What do normal streamers do when they only streamed for 3 hours and the game's over?
I don't know. At least it's like, what?
4:30 in the morning, yeah.
At least they got this track. Yeah, God. I guess we might skip all the Codec scenes when it showed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do it again. I just got here. Get the Otacon ending. I guess the Otacon ending would take us like 4 more hours, right? Oh, hello.
Happy Bob Day.
Happy Bob Day.
Thank you.
Thanks to Bowen for the 690. Yeah, that would take us 4 more hours. Because we left the save file exactly where we needed to.
We did.
At least we have experience doing literally everything, so it'd be even faster than the memory.
But we have to listen to a lot more stuff because things will change. Because Meryl's dead.
That's true. Birthday Bob stream where Bob beats Pocky Rocky live. But we already... Oh, wait. The new one's not over.
Yeah. I haven't crumpled and imported it yet. And at this point it seems silly because it's going to come out in a week.
Yeah. I'm not sure that Avalanche is.
Deep 2. Oh, yeah, I guess that was 2, wasn't it?
I didn't know. I didn't know that was 2. I forgot.
Does Snake's Revenge count? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's... Well, I mean, it counts as much as fucking all these other ones.
I guess, yeah.
Holy shit. So that makes Metal Gear Solid 1 the 9th game.
Oh my god.
It's really funny because the way we're doing this means it would be Metal Gear Solid 1, then just some acids, 2, 3, and 4. And then Revengeance, and then we're done. It's like, wow, Solid 1's so late in the fucking month.
Yeah, that's insane. What a messed up timeline they made. Are we sure they haven't made a game before 3?
You know, honestly,
I'm lost now.
I sat here and felt a little nervous saying definitively that 3 was the first game of the franchise because this problem is this bad. 1 through 4, Peace Walker, Revengeance are the only ones that count. I think that's bullshit. I think if you're doing a theme month, you should do more than just those 6 games. For fuck's sake, Metal Gear 1 and 2 at least exist. Do those. And discovers an obscure game on mobile phone. Corona's like, I'm trying to help you here, man. Metal Gear 1, MSX, and NES, right? Well, yeah, obviously we'd be able to beat both versions of 1 and both versions of 2 on a single stream. Like all of it.
Are they different story-wise, though? Because I know they're different gameplay-wise.
They're different story-wise a bit.
I always figured you play the
massively.
MSX version because that's the real one.
That's the real one. They're a little different because Metal Gear's a fucking computer that just sits in a room on NES.
Oh my god.
During the stream of Metal Gear 1, can we donate to make the game smaller or larger?
God.
That was a really good bit. I couldn't steal Fox's bit. The whole reason that bit started is because apparently Metal Gear 1 just did not show up as large at all in the stream layout when she first got it going. Because she was playing the GOG version.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I figured since she had missed her, she'd try to just do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I guess she was playing an MSX game, so she wasn't sure if the MSX core on the Mistress good at all.
Oh, Napalm Films, that is the company that's...
Ryuhei Kitamura?
His action director made, but I don't know if he worked on this specific one. I meant to keep a better, more vigilant eye.
Yeah. Huh. Real-time demo director.
There's Dennis Dyack.
Can we get Snatcher and Police Knots? That's bonus games. I mean, we just discussed how this month is 15 games long, maybe more. Probably more. We could definitely put this up as goals.
Yeah.
Because I would love to beat those games.
Right, I've never done that.
Like, you guys don't understand.
They have full translations now,
You mustn't
right?
allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
Look at this dog's butt.
Humans can choose the type of life they want to live.
The snowmobile worked, but we thought it was funnier to make the dogs pull
Whether
it.
you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
See, if we redo Solid 1 or the Twin Snakes,
The entire unit was
we can do the Otacon ending for the month.
Right.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world.
You're so normal.
Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman?
They don't say his name in the original, do they?
They do.
Yes, sir.
They do? Yeah.
I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Bad. Yeah, that's a much lower kill count.
You're right.
Giving us tranks kind of helps a bit. But yeah, when it comes to like when we're going to do the voting, we're going to let people know through the YouTube channel, through like Discord and Twitter. So just make sure you're connected. I'm sure it will by no means be a quick process, and we have the Summer of Gaming coming up anyways.
Right. Yeah, we aren't going to be starting a Steam month during that.
No. God, no.
For like a half a month there, at least, it's going to be on edge of like, who's doing what and when.
Uh-huh. So far, everything's lining up in a 1 week span.
Yes.
So far.
Only 3 days have been announced with anything so far.
Yeah. The summer of theme months. Oh, God. But yeah. Oh, cool. We got a bandana.
In the camera.
So the thing I'm wondering is, like, if we come back to do this again during Metal Gear Month, assuming that gets voted for, which, you know, once again, guys, it's up to you guys. I'm not trying to push anyone that direction. It's just something we have to talk about logistically speaking. Would we do this version or the other one? Because I don't want to do both again.
I think we just do the regular one.
Okay.
Because, you know, it has good music and vibes.
Yes. Check them into voting for Gears of War month so you can just play through every game twice and combine the months. Oh, God. That's horrible.
That is really bad. Jesus. So it's like, are you guys doing co-op mode? No, we're each playing our own instance of the game.
Oh. At the same time. I'm playing on an original 360 and Bob's playing on an Xbox Series X. And it's really loud in this room. Because the 360 makes that hum that's terrible. And every time I hear it, I rethink why we're doing what we're doing.
Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces.
I'm using tilt
being led
controls.
by members of
Aha,
Fox
tilt
Hound.
on an Xbox. Very funny.
They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not
So
met
if that's the
within
case, should we
24
watch this
hours,
YouTube video that
they'll
is the
launch
ending?
a nuclear weapon.
Because chat's posted it.
That's true.
And it doesn't seem like we're interested in doing the Otacon ending. I mean, you have to be up in like 10 hours to, well, really 9 hours, 20 minutes to move that couch.
Right. Yeah, I'm fine with watching it. Because people keep saying it's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm sure it was. We just, you know, we wanted to save some time on this playthrough because I wasn't feeling great yesterday.
Right.
And then I felt so not great, we saved all the time by ending it early. Hi, Naomi.
And stop them if they do.
What a bad model.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then
we'll launch a one-man SDV.
Subs? The Otacon ending is mostly the same up until one point. Okay. Give me one moment.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech.
Okay. So, Bob, it's going to be on this left monitor.
All right.
So I'll try to move out of your way.
Cool.
Let me, boop.
I didn't expect Otacon to be driving for some reason.
Yeah, I don't often get the Otacon ending. Sucks because he's how you get the cool optical camouflage.
Oh yeah, is that what
Instead of the
determines
bandana? Yeah.
They probably shouldn't have made you have to kill Meryl to do that.
Real shame this is a 4x3 game being stretched to 16x9.
Yeah.
I can correct this though. It looks beautiful. There we go. It should be roughly right. At least on their end. Okay, cool. Once you beat both, you get the tux. Oh. Okay. It starts to deviate once Naomi does her speech. Okay. Let's check this out. And that's some bad audio quality. I mean, the whole thing sounds bad. We should probably move past the flip and everything. Because that'll be identical.
Right.
I don't know. Never mind. This is pretty good. So that knocked out Otacon too?
Yes.
No, he seems like he's trying to shake out of it. but he can't fucking see.
He can't find his. Oh my god.
This is way better. Meanwhile, Meryl was just unconscious for some fucking reason.
Yeah, when he actually comes to look, her glasses are great.
Fucking Velma ass shit.
The way this stuff looked, I thought it just didn't load in half of the screen.
That's fair. It's fine. Their heads were only shoved a little into the snow while flipping upside down and dragging across the ground.
Yes. Luckily, everyone's wearing their seatbelt.
Yes.
Otacon, are you okay? I guess so. Otacon, can you move? It's no use. I can't move.
Jesus.
He's like, I'm ready to die. Just leave me, Snake.
Damn. Snake. Snake!
Snake, can you do something other than very directly A pose? Please?
No.
Die.
Did you know that having a heart attack sounds a lot like having an upset stomach?
See you in my dreams.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, that was bad.
I'm
Alpha Man, but you can call me Handsome Guy.
Hey, that's my dad.
Wow.
So stupid. What's the point of him getting back up? It's surprised players. That's it.
Yeah.
It's very smart.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Hatsune Miku is in the area.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
So presumably this would all be the same.
I was able to get
You
into
would
contact
think?
with the president.
I'm gonna Fulton extract myself a Ford Focus SE right now.
All of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What
The
happened to
Ford
air
Focus
raid
SE
and the
comes
nuclear
with a
strike?
standard rear view
The orders
camera.
were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
Yeah.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you.
Why does Colonel get two cuckards?
This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there.
Wow.
Why isn't this Meryl's ending? Because he wouldn't have to say it.
You to come home alive.
Me neither. I better
Because the operation didn't fully end.
No danger of that.
I'm surprised.
Died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
I'm surprised that this is in one. Because I so seldomly get the Otacon ending, I forgot he admits to that in one.
Right.
I thought that was only in 4.
Yeah, I remember that being in future stuff.
Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of
It's
all
not
the
cuckolding if his brother was already dead. I'm not under the impression that his brother was already dead.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. Meryl's fairly old, guys.
Yeah.
They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Foxdie. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi?
I heard about my brother.
Life. So said he'll save you. Yeah, so when's mine up?
Snake. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed
Okay.
into their genes.
So how's this going to be different?
But that's
Yeah,
not
where's
all there
this-
is to life. I finally
What do they
realized
do that makes people
I
just
told
say
you
this is
before,
amazing?
The reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information.
That's my mom!
That doesn't make them to the strongest soldiers.
Naomi, I
The most we can
guess?
say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then...
Oh, man.
Oh my god, Jake, help this man. What? Oh no.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna choose life too.
Dramatic conversation as Looney Tunes happens.
Reason to live.
That's really great.
Oh no!
I was gonna say they should just slide down. It'd be faster, but I think Otacon's doing it the wrong way.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes.
Don't
and
even help
dreams
him
for the
up,
future
Snake.
of
Seriously?
Living is a link to what will come.
Yeah, these guys did not play too. They don't understand how much bromance there should be right now.
Yeah.
New generation. Then the world can change. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Until today, I've only lived for myself.
Okay.
Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my
My
life.
ass hurts.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
No, I hate life.
I feel like a new man.
Why?
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No. Science and technology are fine, but humans are my interest now.
Like you, Snake.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I've finally learned how to like people. There's no reason for me to be afraid anymore.
You and I
okay.
are more alike than I thought.
I'm no wolf, but I'm not gonna just stand on the sidelines anymore. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You're giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You can have it.
They doing that laugh from the Clerks cartoon where they don't want to wake up his mom.
Yeah. For anyone who's curious what we're referencing specifically, it is one of the post-show science segments, and they have the weirdest laugh in the fucking world. And the reason why is they didn't want to wake up Kevin Smith's mom, because they were recording it from his mom's basement.
My real name is David Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one.
Get it? 2001 joke. Hal the supercomputer and Dave.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's why they're named that.
Oh my god.
Yep. No, Kojima's never seen an American movie. Not once in his life.
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
Descending's better.
It really is.
I had a character arc, and I'm going to talk about what I used to think and what I think now. What about you, Meryl? I want your dick. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go with her. Why did this start? Wait. Why did he start his game with Escape from LA of all things? Because Snake is clearly that.
Yeah, Snake Plissken. What do you want?
That's okay. You get Pliskin in the next game.
Yeah, you do. They just use it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, we did it. We beat all of the Metal Gear Solid ones.
Oh, watch out, Dan. It's gonna start playing something else.
Not Metal Gear Stupid. No. Thank you, Bob. We have to watch that ourselves during the month. Anyways, I'm gonna post this URL into the chat. If you guys could go over there, give them a like, that would be appreciated. I like that YouTube's 4x3 again with this one simple hack. To watch these AVGN videos at 4x3.
God.
Oh. Hey, Bob.
Hey, what's up?
Look over there. What is that?
Wow.
Bob, I get skinnier and skinnier after every pass. I'm pretty okay with this. One simple hack, I lose some weight.
So easy.
Anyways, we should go find someone to raid. Let me drop that. No, look. I accidentally typed one too many O's. So I went to twitch.tv/gigaboots. Gigaboo. What do we got going on? Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Doop. I know who I'm going to raid.
Who is it?
It's Kyle TX. He's doing Game Boy Advance. See, once again, in the oh, he didn't do an announcement. I thought he did an announcement. He did do it. Oh, it's just putting him in a box over here in the creator tools. Like, Bob, if you can see this, it puts a box around Spiff and everything he says.
Okay, yeah.
This green box. Doesn't do it over there where it should. Where it'd be helpful. Yeah, we're gonna raid Kyle TX, who's doing Game Boy Advance Retro Roulette. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be at it, but longer than us, because we're going to stop streaming and maybe sleep. Who knows?
Right? Who knows?
I don't know when we're gonna stream again. Probably Poke Mondays. But thank you guys for hanging out. Bob's gonna have a happy birthday moving a couch. See ya.
See ya.
And 3, 2, 1, goodbye.